Hey everyone, this is your man, the Baron, coming to you today. Finna do a botanical haul.
This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that ways.
Botanical haul. I'm showcasing some of the things I bought. I got a lot more, but I just put a couple things up here. I got 1, 2, 3 stores to talk about. 3 particular individuals I patronize personally. On a personal level, I'm going to give you their information, where they at, and all that good stuff, and how I know each one. I'm not going to explain all of this at once. I'm going to section it off by Botanicas. Okay, y'all with me? Okay, we're starting off with the haul from Big Al. Big Al, I'm gonna say he's the owner, operator, CEO. I don't know offhand because I never met the guy personally, but Big Al sells his items for original Botanica based out of Brooklyn, New York. Again, I love shopping he's an online distributor, as well as I heard that he has a store you can walk directly into and pick up your items like that. But I live in Florida, he's in New York, so I like to patronize his shop online. Original Botanica was the first shop I started getting everything, getting all my spiritual items from in bulk. Again, as you know, Florida water, the price of Florida water done went up. When I go to his online website, I'm telling you, these right here, the prices are very good. You can't be beat. I mean, to the point where Original Botanica, I'm gonna say Big Al because all his candles are his dress candles called Big Al's dress candle, and let me tell you, his candles actually work. They're great. I burnt a couple on when I was first getting started, and they work. They're great. So big ups to Original Botanica out of Brooklyn, New York. But his Florida water is very affordable. I went to some website where you're $200 for 12, and I mean it's just going and getting extreme. But I'm gonna walk you through a couple things and just shout out a couple names of the things I got from them, the type of stuff they sell, and you know what I would use it in my particular spare work for. So first, I got Balm of Gilead. See, if you know anything about the Judeo-Christian Bible and everything, the Balm of Gilead is used in a lot of Kabbalistic spiritual work. I just love it. They have a great soft smell to it, but when turned into an oil, they're used to anoint the candles and everything before you do it. Not dress the candles, anoint. This is what you gotta know when you're dealing with the Balm of Gilead. Second, I got hawthorn berries. Get a pack of hawthorn berries. This right here is a ½ ounce, I think. If I'm not mistaken, a ½ ounce. It was only like I'm gonna say about $6, $7. I use this to take the boil of tea, like the boil some hot tea, and then I pour it in my bathtub when I'm doing a spiritual bath. It sweetens your aurora, your chakra, your energy. Just make you feel damn good. Also, you know, I got some juniper berries. Juniper berries should always be utilized in love spell. I'm gonna do a spell on my page showing you guys how to keep your lover with juniper berries. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, what, Baron? That's it? That simple? Yep, that's simple. Heart want what the heart wants. Remember that. Saw palmetto berry. Again, this is another good one if you want to clean your energy, or just I like to sterilize objects that I'm going to be cutting into other spiritual objects with. Now let me explain about it. I like to boil this as a tea, steep it, and then soak like a scaffold in it. And what I do with that scaffold, I may want to draw the veve of one of my deities on it. And this is what I use, because this is like a sweet sense, like a sweet blood, I like to call it. I give them a little sweet taste of life. Now we're finna get over here to the kubib. I don't know how to say it. I just know that when you mix this with juniper berry, you steep it and you steam it, it helps you with your lover, it helps you keep your relationship strong, marriages together. I mean, I encourage you guys to do your research. Don't take my word for it. I'm going off an old school method. Trust me, my auntie and uncle from the past would have been broke up if it wasn't for grandma using stuff like this on. Bloodroot, Bloodroot is always good to burn with your incense, burn with sage. Ounce of this, you put it in your sage, grind it up, crumble it up, make it a powder, however. Put it on top of your sage, you burn it, and you say the 23rd Psalms, Psalms 57, Psalms 143, 140. Purifies your area. Makes it smell good too. And again, this is just another thing of hawthorn berries. Oh, I didn't get to get this right here, calendula. I put all calendula and a lot of my prosperity rituals, peace rituals, anything dealing with that. I can steep it as a tea as well and bathe in it. You can do that along with yarrow. I mean, but these are some other spells, but this is the type of stuff I got from it. This right here, everybody, guess what? This big giant bag of this right here, original Botanicas out of Brooklyn, New York, was nothing but like $6. This is very hard to find. And then, of course, everybody needs some holy water. All right. Also, I got some of this Kananga cologne. It smells really, I just don't know, it just smells really good. Like I wear it as a splash. But all right, so and now I'm gonna talk about the oil. So I got Spellbreaker. I typically get 2 of each oil just cause I've gotten so busy and I'm doing so much work right now. So I get 2 of these, so I'm just gonna put 1 up here. Trust me, I get an extra. I buy mine in 2s. Uno, dos, I think that's. So yes, I got Spellbreaker here. I got Magnet and Attraction, Love Spells, Money Spells, all that good stuff right there. I have Bat's Blood. I do all my writing in Bat's Blood, Dove Blood, and Dragon Blood. Sometimes I put Dragon Blood on my sage out the house. Jupiter oil. If you think you're gonna do a prosperity spell, potion, or other, dress a candle without Jupiter oil being in the mix, you're crazy. And then Dead Man's Drop. Original Botanica is the only shop I've seen that sells Dead Man's Drop. And if you know anything about Dead Man's Drop, they're using a lot of your not so good, I'm not gonna say bad or negative, they're using a lot of your not so good spell work. And he got Dead Man Drops, and I purchased 2 or 3 of these at a time because I never know when they're gonna stop selling them. That's what I'm saying. So this haul right here, I just bought this about a week ago. It finally came in the mail. It take about 3 to 4 days. They ship really fast. So this is the haul from Original Botanica, based out of Brooklyn, New York. Again, when I say great energy, even though I haven't met any other people, just the correspondence alone and just that free will, you can message them and it's somebody that know about the spiritual world talking to you, not somebody in a call center. I urge you guys to patronize their shop. Okay, everybody, my second haul is gonna come from Botanica Yemaya Olokun out of St. Petersburg, Florida. All right, let me tell you about people here, and I should say that this is a traditional house of Ifa, and I cannot stress that word enough when it comes to High Priestess Rhonda, and I hope I'm getting it right. I like to say the real thing, and I'm gonna try to pronounce it because I do have an accent and everybody know I hide it. Iaoa Rhonda. All right. So Miss Rhonda and her family invites me and Jasmine there. And we go, and let me tell you, when I walked in, I had goosebumps from the energy that I felt. We all sitting up there like kids, they're hugging and just blessing each other with spiritual growth and prosperity words and everything. And I can tell you this, honestly, I have never felt so connected to anybody during my entire spiritual walk as to when I walked in Miss Rhonda's shop. When Jasmine walked in there, Jasmine was overtaken by the energy. I was overtaken by the energy, and they just greeted and treated us like we was family. I mean, I even got to meet some high-end priests from her house, and I mean, it was beautiful. I want to cry a little bit because it's like I wanted to just stay wrapped up in that energy forever, and and it just was beautiful. When I say they practice a house of traditional Ifa, they really do practice the house of traditional Ifa. Back to the motherland, back to where that, back to real. They understand that everything has its place, no matter how mundane to the extreme. Everything has its place, and she is a stickler for that. I mean, just beautiful people all around. Fernando, everybody, just beautiful people all around. So let me tell you a little bit what I got. When I went there, I got a candle, a couple other candles. I mean, Gemini candles. Jesus, Gemini, y'all. So I got Gemini candles, Jinx remover, uncrossing candles, I mean, just the Yemaya candles. It's a Yemaya shop. You better understand, mommy, what that. Olokun candles. But you know, the most, I got some like floor washes. She sells it all, man. She sells it all. Granted, she sells it all. And let me tell you, she makes her own too. I can't believe this. She makes her own war water. She makes her own peace water. And it works. I got leakies from there, various oils, various dolls. I mean, and let me just say that she will take her time to explain to you the proper way to utilize each one of these. You're not just gonna buy a candle and walk out the door. Oh, I bought this candle. No, she's gonna give you, her and her staff is gonna give you the proper way to utilize this. And I tell you, they told me a story when I was down there, something I didn't know. Because if you know me, Papa Legba, Eligua, Eshu, Baron Samadi, these guys are who I gravitate towards, you know, being men, being spirits of the doorways, good and bad, life and death, all that good stuff there. So she told me a story about the story of how Jesus Christ and the sacrifice that he made. I'll leave it at that. I mean, you guys do your research. But I thought about that for days and days upon days, and I'm like, wow, it makes sense. But that's the type of people you do. That's the type of people you encounter when you go down there and you talk to Miss Rhonda, the owner of Botanica Yemaya Olokun out of St. Petersburg, Florida. I'll put her information, her phone number to the shop below, and you guys can go. And if you're in St. Petersburg, patronize her. Listen, you will not run across a more caring person when it comes to this spiritual thing. Her and her family are real, they are strong, and they just feel so good. So again, her name is High Priestess Rhonda, Iyaloa Rhonda, Ifani Niran. I don't know, you can say however many words you want to call it. She is just a strong mother in this spiritual world, and she do know the secrets. So I sat there right there. I mean, make her own peace water. She's selling it. That was my second haul. Now I got one more haul, and I'll tell you a little bit about that person when we get to it. All right, people. Now my third botanical haul, I'm going to talk about somebody that's very near and dear to me. Somebody that's been in my life for a while. I'm going to say close to 9 to 10 years. And this person is Remy Miguel, better known as Botanica, the patron owner of Botanicas San Miguel in Orlando, Florida, off of Pine Hills Road. Let me tell you something. When you first meet Miguel, you're gonna understand that this guy is really strong. He's really powerful, and he have a compassionate heart. But at his core, he is a businessman. He was a great business advisor to me when I first started my first 2 businesses. I mean, he literally would give me business advice outside of the whole spiritual advice, because he also is my spiritual advisor. I'll go to him when I really need some stuff that I can't handle. I'll go and pick up the phone, talk to him, go into the shop, and he'll bring me in the back room, and we'll sit down and just talk for hours about what I can do, how I can better myself, how I can act better as a spiritual advisor myself. He just that type of person. And again, I've been blessed to meet so many spiritual people in this arena that's not dirty. And he loves to use those words. His first words to me were like, listen, I do this, but I don't want to be dirty. He was the first one that taught me the difference between a person who practiced clean magic and clean doings and someone who practiced doing this thing in the dirty side. And he used to always say, I don't want to be dirty. Another thing he told me when I first met him, he said, I am not God, but I can help. I love that phrase because he didn't place himself above the Most High. But that's just a credit to the character of the man. Over the years, he's given me great spiritual advice. Over the years, he's given me great financial advice. It's just, I can't say no more about Botanica San Miguel, aka Remy. I mean, he's a great person. I encourage you guys to patronize his shop whenever you guys are in Orlando, Florida. He is the real deal. You know, money drawing candles. He sells great money drawing candles prepared. They smell great. success candles. All of these go on my on my personal prosperity altar. Attract business. This is, I already burnt one of these, and let me tell you, it's working. This is one for Yemaya. I'm taking care of my Yemaya altar for the entire month of August. I'm going to be dedicating that whole month to her, although that's not her month. I'm just going to be dedicating that whole entire month to making sure she's fed well and happy. He sells various oils. I've seen these online for good little amounts of penny, but he would sell them for $2.99, $3.99, you know, a little less than that. I mean, he's affordable, very affordable. He sells taper candles. I've got some taper candles from him. He sells Florida water. Again, everybody know I love my Florida water. He sells various human-shaped candles, and I get all my love candles from him to do my love spells, to do my to do all that stuff. That's where I go get it from. So you've seen all three of my Botanica haul. I have so much more. This is just the stuff I want to put up here. But I mean, I literally bought a lot of stuff because I got big plans in the work. I'm trying to get my products inside all of the Botanicas and all over the world. And I mean, just stay tuned. They're coming. The more products than you can imagine. From what the Spirit has told me, I've handcrafted these products myself, and I'm putting them in mass production right now to see, you know, try run. But y'all just wait. Patronize my website at OurSoulMatters.com. We're on this. I couldn't have done any of this without my lovely girlfriend Jazz. I mean, she's a great help, and I cannot end this video without giving her the shout out for the support and the courage and the knowledge that she's brought to the table. So again, thank you, sweetheart. So again, hey everybody, I'm the Baron. Thank you guys for this unveiling. There's more to come. I mean, and please be on the lookout for more items on my website. Again, that website is OurSoulMatters.com. Go and patronize the shop, book your reading. You can get various spell works there, and just saying thank you guys. Love you all. Last thing, remember to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Everybody take care. God bless, and patronize my friends. Have a great one.